Hello everyone, welcome to my channel and welcome to this reading. So today's picker card reading will be about a dive deep look into your week. I would like to keep the intention as that this is going to be as a representation of your 7 days ahead, kind of like an energy. It might be a little bit of more like depending on your energy and where you're at life basically. But this is a timeless reading, so whenever you see this reading, it is meant to be like a week ahead after that, basically. So the reason of this reading is basically make you a little bit more aware of what kind of energies you might be in during the week because most of the times, unfortunately, we get too much lost of the day-to-day hustle. So we might be overlooked on some things which might require a lot more of our attention and bring a little bit of more awareness. And at the same time, I usually like this kind of readings. It just makes me feel like it's my me time and I can just basically get my tea or whatever it is, the snacks, and just like watch it. And I would like to keep it a little bit short, but I pre-shuffled the cards to keep it short, but I couldn't get less cards. It was like so intact of like more than double that I imagined. But let's see. So this is going to be group number one with the tiger's eye on it. And I'll be using I guess it's the Radiant Wise Tarot deck. And this is going to be group number two with the clear course, and I'll be using it's the unknown, wild unknown tarot. This is going to be group number three with the Malachite, and I'll be using the Mystics Monday tarot. So when you do your selection, you can go to the timestamps in the description box below and directly go to your pile. If you haven't chosen it yet, just stop the video and do your selection in which way feels more comfortable and align with you, and I will see you at your pile. Hello group number one, welcome to your reading. So if you have chosen this pile with the tiger's eye on it, then this is going to be a reading. And I would like to share with you what I like directly felt and kind of see when I was meditating. I heard, first of all, that kind of something is going to shake you off ground, something unexpected turn of events, they said. And also, I felt that, when you're at like a roller coaster, you're at a fun fair, and then you get into those roller coasters, and then the moment they just start like it just pulls you back immediately, and it's like the moment that you lose of the connection with the earth, with the gravity under your feet. It was that kind of like a free fall, kind of like a feeling that I got. But let's see, group number one. So I will get your oracle cards at last, but I would like to start with this card, which is the representation of your week energy as a whole. Okay, we have Queen of Cups in reverse. I believe I haven't turned it upside down when I was picking it up. So I believe that this week for you, group number one, is a little bit, it might be having some emotional ups and downs for you. So you might be finding yourself not so much steady at that same pace. So I'm hearing that your guys would like you to be more patient with yourself and nurture yourself more, and don't get frustrated when actually when you're experiencing more than you anticipated or you would like. They're thinking that you're selling yourself short, and I'm sorry that I cannot speak so much today. So you are more qualified than you now, they are saying, to handle any kind of situation, and it's going to be all okay at the end. So they just want you to take everything step by step, especially during this week. Be like be kinder to yourself, more than usual. And they don't want you to judge yourself. Like you might even want to like take it very low during the whole week, maybe even, but the whole week might be even just like basically spend up and like save up for the self-care and pampering yourself, like no judgment. They're kind of emphasizing like no judgment thing. Yeah, if you have been going through some hard times, especially for the recent past, they want you to like put your mind at ease because everything is as it should be and everything is on track. So let's see with number one, like what important emotions you will feel this week. Okay, like pain in the stress. Ooh, Six of Pentacles in reverse. So there's something not equal for you. So this is not a new situation. So what I'm feeling is that anything that is not equal, give and take, anything that has been draining your energy is going to be emphasized during this week. That's why your guys are emphasizing more on to be more gentle on yourself, because whatever this is, it is external. It's outside of your control. The thing you can control is your reactions only and how much you choose to invest on it. Because I'm feeling that you have been investing on it already consciously for a while. So right now it is your decision. And currently we're also in the metric. Oh my God, I literally can't talk. So currently we're already in Mercury retrograde. So this is one of the themes that anything we need to let go, also with this full moon that it just came up on the 10th of September. Now I'm telling it correctly, okay? Everything has been more emphasizing, like everything we had to let go is a more of like a coming in upfront for us. So the things might have been not like all rainbows and sunshines and unicorns, but the thing is that in order for it to be more at the ease and relaxed for us and for you in the longer run, so there are those clutters that needs to be cleansed that I am hearing. And the devil in reverse, they don't want you to basically, yeah, this is like a releasing energy of any kind of stuck energy, anything that has been draining you. Even it could be day-to-day habits that I'm hearing. It doesn't have to be so big, like don't get scared of like the devil if you haven't been so like a family rise with the tarot. It just represents any kind of addictions, anything that is toxic for us. It can be either like binge watching the TV shows, let's say, as simple as that, or like eating unhealthy, like eating chips regularly every day, let's say. So nothing wrong with that though, but like every day could be a little bit excessive. So yeah, Hermit in reverse, I mean, this is a situation that there is no basically out because you have been analyzing it for such a long while. I mean, so you already know what you want to do, what you need to do. It's just that I feel that you have been procrastinating a little bit. So let's take up number one, like something that could inspire, that will inspire you this week. What could inspire you this week with number one? What's the thing that could inspire you during this week with number one? Okay. What could inspire with number one during this week, dear guys, angels, higher self? Three of Wands in reverse is very ironic. As I'm feeling that you guys are super analytical and super wanna be in control. I cannot say I kind of heard like control freaks. I definitely cannot say that, but it's that you want things to be under your control. But the thing is that this week is going to be out of your control. There are many things out of your control. So you guys are basically emphasizing that you're going to be inspired by going with the flow. Like basically, easiest way to do it, maybe like you can just turn down more into like practicing mindfulness meditations or connecting with the divine feminine energy meditations and mindfully doing things even slowly, or spending maybe even a time more with people that you like their company, because then your mind is going to be more present in the moment, so you're not going to be so much worried about whereabouts. Okay. Mhm. You might doubt yourself during this week as well about how the events are turning for you, but it is okay. Like, it's all according to the plan. They just want me to say it again and again. Let's see group number one. How your guides are speaking to you during this week. How your guides are speaking to you this week. This is a fool in reverse. Interesting. I feel like they're talking to you through the things that are more familiar to you, that you feel the most comfortable with. Because like fool is a card that it takes risks, and it doesn't have to know like where this step is going to lead him. Like he could even like die while he's just like stepping off from the cliff, but he does not. He continues his journeys through the major arcana or even through the minor arcana cards. So but this in reverse usually represents hesitations, insecurities, not trusting yourself, abilities, etc. So, in which areas you feel yourself a lot more comfortable with? So, is it at the work that you're doing, or do you have this like a happy place of like a happy show that you watch, for example, several times, or the happiest book, or the happiest movie, like, or the favorite drink of yours while you're drinking that, or the favorite thing you do, your favorite music, like whatever makes you feel the most uplifted, whatever makes you feel like home while you're doing it, at that moment, your guides are going to be communicating with you through that. It could be many, many means. Two of Pentacles, they will be coming a lot at the moments that you give up to your mind, that you have been trying to basically juggle multiple things all at the same time. So they are going to be conveniently, they're saying, communicating with you constantly during this week. Yeah, anytime like basically your mind started to overrun, they are going to be there, and they might be giving you nudges like off from the blue. Let's say that you're at the meeting, and I mean it's like let's say an hour of a meeting, and you started to really get bored, like maybe you have a little bit of a brain fog that you cannot focus so much, or something is irritating you for some reason. You don't want to be in this meeting. Maybe it's unnecessary. It could have been an email. And then you just got this very weird urge that it has nothing to do with the meeting. Like you just want to listen to your favorite song. Oh my gosh sake, I wish I could do that. So this is kind of like how your guides will be communicating with you through this week. I feel like it's kind of like uncomfortable energy for you, but I'm getting this very humoristic energy, and I feel like I'm mostly getting it from your guides because they really want you to chill down, chill up a little bit, and give yourself some slack. That's the reason. Let's see. I'm sorry if the masters are not just so happy. So let's see. Group number one. How can you best support yourself during this week? How can you best support yourself during this week? It's just a transition that they're saying. This is just a transition. It's definitely not the end. How can you best support yourself, Star? You're rewriting your story. You're getting out of your mind with the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups in the upright can easily represent delusions, like getting lost in the ideas. But the thing is that when you're getting yourself out from the illusions, especially illusions you were just creating on your mind speaking. I keep saying it, I know. And also, anything that you were trapping yourself in with this devil card piece, so through your addictions, they are also illusions for you. I feel like there is the tendency of you recently, or like at this time, or for a while, let's say, of escapism. So you were doing it with your mind, or any kind of, the short term, like temporary dopamine, like rushes for you. This could be binge eating, binge watching, playing over a long time, anything, you know it yourself the best. So basically you are you're just striping yourself away from all those conditions that you trapped yourself around. With the star card in here, especially the woman is naked, it just shows that you are balancing things out by just basically seeing everything as it is. Like she's taking the basically there's there okay she's not exactly taking the water from the like a water ponds and giving it to here necessarily, but like yeah, she's giving water to some place that doesn't have any. So you start seeing things from a different perspective. So this is how can you basically best support yourself during this week. But let's dive deeper into your oracle cards. We have mirror. Who and what is triggering you? That's exactly the question for you, group number one. Because there are those conflicts, like even the smallest things. I believe that you have been like putting things under the rug for a long while and multiple different things. But I believe that they're all coming from the one or two focal points. So it's only about you finding and realizing what things are triggering you. Is the disrespect what triggers you? Is not getting recognized, not getting recognized or getting recognition is triggering you? There's something there. So is it the people's behavior, or is it because you feel like you can speak up? Because there's something there that you guys would like you to more put attention on, and you can do it in a more calmer sense without actually making yourself feel bad about it, like, oh, this is something, there is something I need to like solve it in a rush. You don't need to rush anything during this week. That is the reason while you're going through this deeper self-reflection mood, to just take everything step by step. Ooh, okay. We have new star coming in. That's the reason why everything is basically pacing up and makes you feel a bit uncomfortable. This is a new moon energy, and nothing will come out of this situation. There is definitely something you feel stuck, and they are confirming, you know, that nothing is going to come out of this situation. And I saw 1441. Please check the angel number meaning, but I believe that it's like building a new foundation for you, what's happening during this week. You realizing what is basically keeping you stuck. You go deep within, you do the self-reflection. And I know this is more than a 1 week of an energy, but this is the basis of this new chapter of your life, basically. So let's see the emotions that are basically dominating in you, anything you need to embrace or release. We have forgiveness. So it is, I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. If you would like to attract love into your life, this is the thing. Forgiving yourself, first of all, I'm hearing, and then the other people. Because other people are only the mere reflections of what your internal world is. That's why we can just project it to other people, and it's gonna make us feel good for only a temporary amount of time. But the core wounding is within us, so it's not changing. So we are gonna keep attracting the same kind of external things again and again. Oh, fear. I realize that I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Can you see that how both of them are actually like talking about love? Like you have this deep desire of your soul to basically live in a love frequency, this natural flow of the life with the divine feminine energy. Please check it out, read a little bit more, maybe even meditate on it. Connect with your divine feminine energy regardless of your gender. It does not matter at all. We all have masculine and feminine energies. And also contemplate about, what do you fear? It can be as simple as I feel a failure. It can be as simple as I fear that I'm going to disappoint that person. It can be as simple as I fear that I'm not going to have a stable life. Anything, like confront it. I know it's very uncomfortable, but this is what you're guided. And let's see your self-care cards, what you can focus on. Dream Journal is a 20 card, and connect with the earth and a 13. The thing is that at this time, you're very connected to the crystals, gemstones around you if you have, saging your space, like basically cleansing your space daily. And also, your guides are, I believe, constantly speaking to you through your dreams because this is the time that you actually put your mind to rest because you don't feel like you're doing it so much during the daytime. That's why if you feel like your dreams are too intense or too hectic, etc., that's the reason. So if you are feeling like it's okay, you're guided, you might want to take small notes down about what do you imagine when you're dreaming. Some stuck emotions might get emphasized. Let's say that the thing you mostly remember about your dream is that someone was crying or like you were feeling sad afterwards, like dig deeper into the emotion stuff, or were you feeling fearful? So what was the scenario in the dream that created the fear, etc., just for you to deep dive more. And connecting with the earth is for you to ground yourself better while you're releasing through all these heavy emotions that you are progressing. But this is all I got for you, group number one. I know it was a little bit of a heavy one, but I hope that this is going to be and this will be helpful for you. I would appreciate to actually hear from you even later on, like even within a week or two, if you want to watch it again, and then like share your like experience with me down in the comments. I'll be so much interested and I will very much appreciate it. And if you like the video, if you give a thumbs up, I like that one as well. But I'm just wishing you an amazing rest of your week, and I'm hoping to see you next time. Until then, very much take care of yourselves and bye bye. Hello, group number two. Welcome to your reading. If you have chosen this pile with the clear chords on it, then this is going to be your reading. So, before I start with your reading, I would like to share with you what I felt during a meditation. And they are general messages, so take them only if they resonate. If they don't, leave it, please. I heard it was weird. Like, do you know the meaning of the song? I heard it, so I'm not sure if your guides are communicating to you through the songs this week, or you're like so much more into the lyrics of the songs already. And also, I heard like, do you know the meaning of love? What actual love is. So you might be resonating by being frustrated with someone about love during this week. And also I heard orange. Like it made me think about this kind of like sweet orange oils, the essential oils. So they actually give you happiness and boost your mood. So you might want to try that out, like even like to your skin if it's suitable, or in any kind of like a diffuser or anything. Like your guys would like you to cheer up during this week, basically. So let's see group number two. I will read your oracle cards for the end, and I'll start with your first tarot cards that I shuffle. And this is going to be representing your week as a whole. What is the energy you will be in during this week as a whole? Let's see. We have Two of Pentacles in reverse. Hmm. You are releasing burdens during this week. You are choosing to prioritize yourself, that I feel. And I feel like you're also going more inwards. It's a little bit of giving me the cocooning energy because usually I interpret this card when it's upright that like Two of Pentacles is about the juggling energy, not being able to decide or prioritize things. But in this deck, usually I said that you're like basically transforming and like overcoming the situation, etc. This is for the growth. But like with this thing, I'm seeing that it's not a negative thing, but like you're going inwards, cocooning a little bit, maybe isolating yourself to go a little bit deeper and like prioritize yourself, your needs, rather than the any other like worldly responsibilities that you might be having. Interesting. Let's see if I will need to get a clarification on that. Maybe I will. Let me get a quick one card about the clarification for that one, group number two. Can I get a clarification on that one for group number two, please? Thank you. Oh, it's the Hanged Man. came in reverse. This is definitely that cocooning energy. Hangman in reverse can actually like represents also some stagnation. So I believe that this is something that you have been maybe even over analyzing or overlooking, that I feel. So something, some small point that you missed out there, whatever this thing that you're juggling, mostly about, is it about love or work, like shared connection? Like there's something that you are revisiting during this week. Interesting energy. Let's see if we can get more idea about that later, but it feels like something unfinished. So, what is the important emotion you're gonna feel during this week, group number two? Is it get dark a bit? Yes, okay. So, what is going to be the important emotion you will feel this week, group number two? Huh. I remember seeing this. Okay, Five of Cups in reverse, and the Mother of Pentacles. It is a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This is definitely you prioritizing yourself. I mean, something, someone disappointed you in the past. I feel that that might be also like your own reactions might have been disappointed you. You might be coming into conclusion that actually like we are creating our own reality. Yes, the other people are affecting it definitely. And I was seeing this message for group number one as well. I don't know if you are gonna have some messages to resonate there with. But the Mother of Pentacles in reverse is an energy that it is me. Like I'm abundant, like I'm stable, I have my financial security. I know I thrive by giving it to other people. However, I learned my lessons, I tried it. Although this is how I energize myself, how I feel myself up, I realized that what I was doing was not equal, like given share, like I wasn't getting anything back. So I'm not going to put myself under these conditions, circumstances again, where I feel depleted. Is the energy, is the emotion that you will have. This is definitely you prioritizing yourself. Like they are saying that I'm proud of you, and they want me to say that I'm proud of you. Such a beautiful energy. It's definitely after a heartbreak that you're starting a new chapter in here. You are learning to take things like as a flow. Let's see with number two. Like, what is a thing? What is a one, like something that is inspire you, can inspire you during this week? What is something that could inspire you during this week? Oh, it's realizing your own strength. It's realizing your own damn strength. It is realizing the power of saying a no and releasing burdens. And also, you are very, very. I said it that you might be very analytical. Have I said for group number one? You might really want to go and watch that. But the thing is that you find the brightest light under the chaos that I feel with this energy. Like you undermine yourself constantly, but oh God, the power and this like a genuine love and a light, the aura that you possess, only you could see from the eyes of your guides, basically. The thing is that you have been gone through a lot during this lifetime. But every time you did not dim your light, the thing is that you just doubted yourself, but you never, ever, I feel that like projected to others or make them feel bad on purposely. You have such a pure heart. And the thing is that what will inspire you is to basically see yourself under those beautiful rose glasses that you're putting on. You were not you are you were putting onto anyone else in the past, because you deserve it 10 times more than what you were giving it to other people. Like your guys would like you to pamper you with the words, with the compliments this week, with everything you've been through. Like they want you to acknowledge yourself. Definitely have a rest and acknowledge. And also not get so like just talk about contemplating energy, but remember to keep doing also something fun that is going to create this spark in your soul, fill up your inner child, like whatever the thing that you were feeling so enthusiastic about doing when you were a kid, like when you were playing like all by yourself. Like what was the best thing that you were doing? Let's say, is it playing with the cars, with your dolls, or like let's say teaching someone or creating something, whatever was that, or playing with others. Let's see group number two. how your guys are speaking to you this week. How your guys are speaking to you this week. How are they communicating? Those of Swords. It is very subtle. I mean that I feel like they're just observing during this week. It is the Page of Swords, and I feel like they are very much observing. I feel like they are letting themselves in the Sandman energy and they don't want to basically interfere with anything. If you call upon them, they will be there. You're gonna feel their presence. Maybe with some kind of like a different orbs around your eyes, around the corner of your house. It might be one thing. Maybe in the photos, you might realize them. You might be also connected with the fairy word that I'm just hearing, feeling right now. You might want to go outside and ground yourself as one thing, but I don't see that your guys would like to interfere with you during this week. Like they will be always there to give this loving energy, but I feel that they are keeping themselves at the sidelines for you to take the front line, for you to actually realize. Because the thing is that they're seeing that you need to realize you as you are. Let me bring the light more. Where's the light? Okay. Is it getting darker? So they want you to realize basically your power by yourself without any other external influences. Only then, because you're gonna get convinced, I feel. Yeah, Six of Swords. Maybe even like a travel, a little bit of a travel. I don't know, like taking a day trip or so might help with that. Let's see, group number 2. How can you best support yourself during this week? How can you best support yourself during... Oh, this week, lovers. And we have Four of Cups and Reverse. Okay, basically making a decision to remove yourself away from any toxic emotional attachment to anyone and anything involved in your life. Like, lovers is a decision card. You might be resonating with Gemini or a Leo that I'm like mostly dominantly feeling with, and maybe is it a Virgo also. But the thing is that everything is so bright, and I feel like day trip, anything like any small vacation or anything you want to treat yourself with is a very, very good idea during this week. Like, you need to take charge of some things for you to realize how friggin' powerful you are, that they are saying. Let's jump into your Oracle cards. So, what are the energies you're under during this week? I keep getting 2 cards. Don't dim to fit in. Yes, 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 yes. You are choosing like it is me. Like I'm not doing this anymore. Like I'm not operating in the same way that I was before. How are you how are you dimming your light in order to fit in? This is a question they want you to ask yourself because they're saying that you're very unique and you were trying to basically provide from the deepest, purest part of your heart to anyone. You were learning your lessons, but still there are some things that your soul sparks so differently than the others. So you're not meant to follow the traditional road, including in your career, including in your friendships, your soulmate connections. You know, you are different and your path is built up different because we need you. We need your spark in this world. So we need this difference in the life, in our lives that they are saying. I hope it makes sense. Imrama, where are you being called to journey to? You might be resonating with Imrama. Your soul might have already reincarnated there. I don't want to keep it too long, but I'm kind of guided to check this one quickly. Any kind of messages that I can pinpoint there. I would like to help with that one. It's the 98. Okay, this says that the Celtic word Imrama means a journey of the soul. So a voyage on which we don't know where we are going, but our soul knows the way. So if you pull this card, you're either being called on a soul journey or are already on one. So it could be a physical, ancient place or metaphoric. I was talking about the journey and travel. Yeah, when we journey to places that are so remembers, a shift take place, both within us and to the planet as well. You are being called to journey to a place that is sacred to your soul. Perhaps it's a journey to the world's sacred sites, or call to cross country, climb a mountain, lie on a desert floor, or drink from an ancient well. There are places to see and old friends to meet. I see spontaneous pilgrimage is correct in your future. If a physical voyage is impossible, journey through the portal of your heart, follow the invisible soul trail, and be willing to explore. May read a book or watch a movie about a sacred time or place, or perhaps you are being called to study an ancient lineage or body of work. Whatever your circumstances, your soul is ready to journey deep. Because you are different, you're not meant to follow what everyone follows in here. No one creates a difference like this. Okay, so let's see your Moonology cards in here. You have it's time to release negativity. That's exactly it, and that's what you are doing, by the way. What you already started. And luck is on your side, the new moon and Sagittarius. You're aiming at something. You are trying your luck with something. You're taking a leap of faith, and it's working out. It definitely is. You're gonna remember it. I feel like so. Let's see the emotions you can embrace or release, whatever you need to know more about. Okay, hello, relationships. There is something about this relationships that I call to say soulmates and soulmates with the plural calling me out for soul tribe vibes. So you might want to take a leap of faith to travel somewhere. It doesn't mean that you're going to travel during this week. That might be it, but you might be taking initiatives of the practicalities for it. And I feel like you're going to look at it and you're going to say that I'm grateful that I did it. It says that I'm attracted to those people who serve my higher good. Like you're energetically connected right now with your soul tribe at this moment. So basically, the energies, the flow of the energies, the decisions, inspirations that are coming to you is also aligned with it. So if you are called to do something, your guys are saying that please go for it. I love this. So let's see your self care cards, what you can focus on more for your highest good this week. Burning ball ritual. So it is this hand in hand with the release negativity because we have a full moon. If you haven't still done the full moon ritual, we had it on the 10th of September. You can go for it. Like basically, full moons are about releasing, and it can be very much of an emotional time. Like it also changed for everyone, like the placements of the planets of your chart. It just creates a difference, but still. So your guys are telling you that if you still haven't done it, I saw 1551 on the clock. You can check it, and 1555. Okay, I'll stop. So a change is coming for sure. And your guys want you to release anything, like any kind of limiting beliefs, mindset, anything you don't want in your life, physical, relationship sense, whatever comes to your mind. You guys would like you to write them down and burn it with the intention setting out loud that I'm releasing them from my life. And I believe that you are getting crazy synchronicities during this week as well with the numbers too. And ground yourself. I said with the numbers 25 and 7, 7, 7. I guess up to 7, 7. So yeah, like basically being outside, and I was mentioning about fairies as well and going into the nature. So that's also one thing that your guides also wants you to find your roots, and I believe that your ancestors would like to connect with you. You might want to do some ancestral connection meditations and like basically releasing old like karmic bones as well. But yeah, this will like up for you, group number two. Like, I would really much like to hear from you later on if you want to come back and like watch it again within a week or two. And if you like to share your comments down with me, I would really love that. I will be very interested to hear about your experiences. And if you like the video, if you want to give a thumbs up, I like that one as well. But I'm wishing you an amazing rest of your week. Please take care of yourselves, and I hope to see you next time. Until then, bye bye. Hello, group number three. Welcome to your reading. So, if you have chosen this pile, This is going to be your reading with the Malachite crystal on it. Before I start with your reading, I would like to share with you what I felt during your meditation. And I should say that they are like general messages, so they don't have to resonate with you. But if they do, please take them. But if they don't, please leave them. They don't have to be for you. We're gonna dive deep into the cards already. But I felt group number three that first of all, I heard like there's a lot on my plate, and I heard that I don't want to be here, and I believe that you might be feeling that you're surrounded by the people and you're not happy by it, like you're not happy about the people that you're surrounded with. I believe that they are not understanding you're like, they don't get me. And also, for some reason I'm hearing body shaming. I don't know if that's the case. It's a very specific message. I'm sorry. I just feel called to share it. I don't know, it doesn't mean that it is being done to you by external people. You might be also not feeling confident if that is the case. I'm just bringing up the message, just a messenger. Yes. Is there anything else? I guess they were all, and you might be having too much things to handle also. But let's see group number three actually. So I'm gonna read your oracle cards at the end, but I will start with already shuffled tarot cards of yours, which is going to be representing your week as a whole. So what's the energy surrounding your week? We have Princess of Wands. It is an upwards. Okay, that's pretty inspiring energy for you. Like I feel like you're conquering the world. Like it's like a very much of like a confidence, kind of like an energy. I feel that your upper chakras are very activated. Your like higher chakra, like a third eye especially. You might want to be called upon like connecting with archangels as well. I was just feeling so much that your authenticity is coming forward. There's going to be an opportunity for your authenticity to come forward and shine your light and speak your fruit that I feel. Did I say fruit? Truth. Sorry. I don't know if you're into acrobatics or like a yoga or like something. This is the first time I'm getting a message from this card. Like something you're doing basically. Like I'm hearing from your guys that it's gonna pay off. Just trust yourself and just shine your confidence. Even if there's doubts, like fake it till you make it. But even if I'm saying it that you're not faking it, like I mean you have like all the reasons to have all the credit that you're receiving, and you're gonna receive a lot that I believe, if that makes sense. You're getting lots of inspirations, lots of ideas. I like this energy for you. Wow. Let's see group number three. Like, what's the important question? Important emotion you will feel this week, and we got King of Cups already. Is there someone else in the picture? Is it you? I feel like this might be an external energy. But one thing is that you're feeling so much in your power this week. I love this energy for you. Like, I mean, I'm hearing like removing yourself and also stepping up to your power. Like it's from princess to the king. Like there's going to be something external also happening, which is gonna validate basically you. And I feel that anyone or everyone around you, if you were resonating with the previous message especially, who were undermining you or make you feel less than you deserve, are going to be not not in a regretting sense, but they're going to be like, oh, like, oh, like, you know, that thing that, oh my god, this is so good. Like they will be acknowledging you really out loud, or like just towards them, even like they will be recognizing you. Like that there won't be any other like option but to do so, I believe. Like kind of like a being in a spotlight energy. Plus, a King of Cups is an energy who can just easily manage and balance out their logic and their emotions. So he's very receptive, and this is a very intuitive card as well. That's why I was just mentioning that you might be getting a lot of like emotional kind of like a downloads. And also now when I put them together, I'm feeling some mentor energy. I'm not sure if there is like some mentor entering your life, or there's already, so he or she is just creating an opportunity for you. But there is this untapped potential of yours, or like not that much of shown or progress potential of yours there. Yeah, you're just going for it with the chariot in here. Like you don't even look at your back. Can you see the like a light speed kind of like a energy like pooh? Yeah, Queen of Wands in reverse. Like those confidence issues are coming. Like I mean, you are the star of the center stage, yet you still doubt yourself. That I'm hearing. The secret number three. Like, what is that something that could inspire you? That will inspire you during this week. What's that something that could and that will inspire you during this week? What can inspire you for number three during this week? Ooh. Okay, give me a second. Yes, I am back. So, Ace of Swords was a card that fell on the floor. So, someone is playing their cards very open during this week. I believe that is you. I mean, can you see how tightly basically she's grabbing the sword, the handle? I'm saying she because of the like a littleness of the wrist and also like the polishes, but doesn't have to be. So, someone is very very confident. I believe that this is you stepping into your own power and like telling everyone that this is my path, like take it or leaving, this is what I'm doing because I'm not happy with where am I. Like that might be even in some kind of like a relationship or circle. I don't see it as like a family kind of like a relationship. Could be about a family, but I don't necessarily feel that you have a family that you're unhappy inside, but that could be the case, hopefully not. But I'm mostly feeling that there is this kind of like a circle of like people that is around you, and you're releasing yourself from it. You're taking your path, you're choosing to move towards your happiness, literally. Such a beautiful energy. They're telling me to put like this. Okay. Wow. Yeah, like I mean, you have been soul searching already with the hermit. Like, I feel like if that's the case, I'm sorry. Some people made you feel a bit lost and doubt about yourself, your qualities, what you bring up to the table, but I'm not gonna take this. Okay, that was Seven of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you had to defend yourself a lot. Let's see what number three, like how your guys are speaking to you during this week. Wow. Ooh, man. Emperor. I mean, your guys are very on to the point. I mean, when they're speaking to you, you are gonna know. You know, when I was saying that your intuition's like so much open, you're so open, and you have this like upper chakras are activated as well very much. So when they're speaking to you, you are gonna know it. So because you are stepping into this emperor power of yours as well, you might be resonating by being an Aries as well. Doesn't have to be, but your guides are like proud of you. But I believe that they're also very onto the point, like they're not messing around, and they don't let anyone to mess around with you as well. Like they're here enough for all to show anyone around that how powerful you are and how deserving you are, and you will be end up sitting in that throne basically. Wow, I need to get this one. Yes, Sun and Reverse. Like you have doubted your light, you have doubted your powers, and you have kept yourself stuck in this energy for such a long while. Also, like any kind of also fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius might be important as well. But I believe that some karmic bonds, something coming from ancestral lineage, or some kind of limiting beliefs related to the mother wound, or like a woman's side might be also getting released. So whatever you're basically stepping up into, you don't even have to realize or know what it is, but I believe that this is clearing out many karma. Yeah, I just wanted to show this Ten of Swords in reverse. You're releasing your worst nightmares, that I believe I hear. The secret number three, like How can you best support yourself during this week? How can you best support yourself during this week? Okay, oh my God. If you're releasing any kind of relationship, I'm not sure, but I mean, they are the like a toughest divine counterparts in the tarot emperor and the empress, and they came like next to each other. I just want to say, girl, like, I'm sorry for if there's any males watching this, but like, still, like, it's gender, like, a neutral girl from my side. You are stepping into your power. And oh my, like, how attractive you are to, like, especially to the opposite sex of you. Don't know if you're resonating by being like homosexual, heterosexual, but like you are very much radiating this energy, especially you're attracting your opposites a lot. So they are telling you that you might be finding yourself surrounded by lots of people and lots of admirers. It's just that because of this radiant energy you're attracting into, as well as that if you are intending to be in a soulmate union, this is also one thing that's definitely coming. When you're not looking at this direction, that person is coming in because you're solely focusing on yourself. Wow. Yeah, I mean, the thing is that things have been delayed so much. I mean, I feel that there was like lots of deceitful options, lots of delays, lots of hidden agendas, and I mean, you are stripping yourself away from all of this with this Empress energy. I'm not gonna put them there. Yeah, it's like. Is there happily ever after? It's a family home with the Ten of Pentacles. We have Emperor, Empress in here with the Ten of Pentacles. This is like a beautiful divine union energy for me, speaking out loud. Wow. There were delays for this union, but now it's really taking place. It has been on the taking place part energetically already for a while, but let's see oracle cards with energies. Oh my God, priestess, and you're already doing it. Haven't I said that? Like the energies were already on the progress, and this empress and the priestess energy. I'm in love with your energy. I cannot even describe it. So powerful. How are you called? How are you being called to step up and lead? I will definitely read this one for you. Let me see the other one. You're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. The thing is that I feel there is this potential when you're under the spotlight that you so much deserve already. You might have a potential to think that really do I deserve it, but you do. Like I mean, they don't even want you to like second guess yourself for even a second, less than a second. I will read this priestess here. I guess I never got this card before in this deck. Oops. Where is okay here? 46. So the priestess is a teacher dedicated to service, freedom, and leadership. You don't need to have it all together to lead. In fact, it helps if you don't. No one wants a perfect angel who doesn't make mistakes. Let your life be your message. Don't underestimate the power of sharing your story. It is by hearing someone else's journey that we feel less alone. We realize that we are actually all in this thing called life together. So the difference between a follower and a leader is that a lead has the courage to go first. In stepping out, they shine a light on the path for others to venture forward too. Don't fret too much about trying to work out who is in your tribe. I was telling that don't get stuck in age, income, hobbies, or occupation. The best way to discover your tribe is to look in the mirror. If you feel called to lead, changes are it is because at some point in your life you long for someone to lead you. Your tribe are longing for exactly the same thing as you were and are, and might only be one step behind you. Hell, they may even be right alongside you. You don't need anyone's permission, just the courage to stand up, embrace your struggles, the peaks, the fruits. You don't need to know the way. Just believe that there might be a different one. Your tribe is waiting for you. Step forward so that they can find you. Oh my god, I love this. I just love this. So let me see your Moonology cards. Definitely prosperity lies ahead with the new moon on Taurus, and it's time to take an action. You are taking an action, you are getting recognized, and whatever you're doing is going to pay you off. Also, like, what's maternal? Okay, yeah, Empress is a pretty reproductive card about getting pregnant, but it is going to pay you in the material sense a lot. So you don't need to worry about your wealth, especially like you are building up the foundations right now of your future. So you're already making a 12 like a month ahead of a planner or something, or if you haven't already like taken an action towards it, your guys are calling you out for start thinking about what you actually would like to see within a year or two ahead of your life, and what kind of actions you can start taking towards it, maybe like journal prompts. Okay, the emotions that's going to be most like embraceful for you, success. Oof. I know that there is no greater goal than love. I know that there is no greater goal than love. Like love will be your support, but you will get a love from many different resources, many different people that I feel. But that one love you want to attract, including your soul tribe, is already here. Like, I mean, it is on the go. It's like you're already doing it, it's coming. No worries. Don't put a fear on it. Oh, and this is also self-love cards. I never get them before. Pleasure and family. Okay, one thing. So about the pleasure, the thing is that I heard this from Hot High Priestess, I believe, like from Instagram. So she was mentioning that actually one of the best ways of to meditate is like for the peak of your like self pleasure, like imagining this thing for you, manifesting this life, because at that place you are vibrating from the highest frequency. So I am just directly getting this message, basically, like doing something for you, and also like embracing your femininity, especially with this priestess, empress and everything. I mean, like, you are the divine feminine, like you are the divine feminine here, literally. So, okay, let me see the other family card in here. I believe that you're getting this like very much nurturing a motherly energy. If you have some mother wounds, I believe that that might be one thing you're healing from your ancestral lineage as well. But at the same time, you might be feel called to share more time with the family if you feel like safe and loved around their presence. This is also one thing. But this is my gut for you, group number three. I love your reading. So I would love to hear actually from you if you called so. Down in the comments about your experiences, if you would like to, see it or share it within a week or two. I very much like it. And if you like the video, if you want to give a thumbs up, I also appreciate that one as well. But I'm wishing you an amazing rest of your week, and take care of yourselves. And they want me to say you got this. So I hope to see you next time. Until then, bye bye.